Hi Chickies, welcome back for another Sunday Faves and Nays. I have a couple products we're going to be talking about this week, things I've been testing out. So I hope you stick around for today's video. So if you're new here, I'm Christine. I would greatly appreciate it if you please subscribe to my channel. I would absolutely love it if you'd be a part of the Chickie crew. Also, don't forget I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. This series is basically where I test out a few products for a week or two, depending, and I give you my honest feedback on these products, how they worked out for me. Just a little disclaimer, what may or may not work out for me, may not work out for you, vice versa. So just take whatever I say with a grain of salt. The first one I wanted to talk about, which I have received so many questions on, the nail polish color. Now let's just take into consideration these nails have been on for a total of 22 days today. That's a very long time. The nails I have on, like the actual nail is the gel powder dip nails. So I get them professionally done. I need to go in tomorrow for a fill. Don't mind that if you guys saw that. That was my husband. The brand ORLY, and this is the ORLY Breathable nail polishes. This one is in the shade Just Breathe, kind of like a lilac lavender shade. It's really pretty. I think this is going to be such a great shade for spring and summer. It's supposed to be an all-in-one base coat, color, and top coat. One-step polish. It's also cruelty-free, vegan, and 13-free. But the combo that I use, it's the ORLY Breathable nail polish. Then I also put on top of it the ORLY Breathable Treatment and Shine. This is a top coat. And then I went in with the ORLY Flash Dry Quick Dry drops on top so that it would dry quickly. I've had on this nail polish for 16 days straight. And I don't know if it's because it's a gel dip powder nail underneath. So this was the triple threat that I used together, and they lasted beautifully. As I was editing this video, I just realized I forgot to mention that the gel dip powder nails I had initially gotten were just clear, and I did that purposely so that if I wanted to, say, apply a nail polish over top, I could do that. It's from the brand Kiss. This is called the Lash Vanity, which comes with a mirror, which have these little slots. It also has a lash applicator. It's made of metal. I love the color. It's like this rose gold. I filmed a whole review, a demo, and how I apply false lashes. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it also up in the card area. This is such a great tool, especially if you're a beginner, if you're expert, if you just need something to kind of throw in your purse to help you with lash application. It's also very affordable. Everything I'm mentioning in today's video, I will link down below. So this next product I was really impressed with. Pigmentation, blendability, but most importantly, pigmentation. I have to stress that again. And this is from the brand Profusion Cosmetics. This is the Spectrum eyeshadow palette. It's 10 shade Pro Pigment palette, richly saturated and blendable matte shades. They range in a vivid spectrum of colorful hues suitable for all skin tones. And I have been playing around with color all week long. I used a neutral brown to first start off as my transition color, and then I went in with Peacock. This beautiful teal. Such a great palette. My favorite color combo, hands down, would have to be these warmer shades. I created a look that I wore, I think, last weekend. I think I used, Ember, Heat, and Marigold. That look is coming up this week in a review video, but wow, this palette is amazing for the price point, blendability, and just all around it really wowed me. I did get a tad bit of staining on the lid with some of the shadows with Ember, Totally, and Rain, but I just went in with more makeup remover and then a bit more of cleanser to really remove all of the excess shadow. But such a great palette. This last item, I can't say that it is a complete fave or a complete nay. For me, I feel like it's just neutral, and I will explain to you why. So I've been playing around this week with the Profusion Paradise eyeshadow palette. Now I filmed a trying out new makeup video I believe it was the last week. I'm gonna link it again also up in the card area if you haven't seen it. So basically this is a 35 shade Pro Pigment palette, and in here you have some shimmers, you have some mattes, you have some that have a bit more of chunkier type of glitter to it. I am wearing also these shadows today. I use this warm tone brown in my transition area. Then I went in with a shadow from Spectrum palette, which is Peacock, as my transition color. This matte hunter, it's almost like a hunter green, a little bit lighter than a hunter green. I used this shadow. On the outer corners, I mixed a bit of the matte black eyeshadow as well as this beautiful green. It's definitely like a green with a shimmer shift to it. It's really pretty, which I used on the outer corners. On the lid, I went in with this shade right up here. More of like an antique gold, which I have all over the lid. The shadows in this palette are beautiful, but they just take a lot more time to work with. You have to spend a bit more time packing on a bit more shadow and blending it out and applying a bit more, then blending it out. It's not a deal breaker where I didn't like it. I was able to create this look that I'm wearing today. A lot of the looks that I wore throughout the week, even last week, I used this palette and also the Spectrum palette. It is still a good palette, especially for the price point, but you just have to be a bit more patient with blending and applying and packing on the shadow to really get a good color intensity. Let me know, have you guys tried out any of these products that I mentioned in today's video? How did they work out for you, and will you be picking these up? I would love to know. If you enjoyed today's video, please give this video a like. It truly does help out my channel whenever you guys like one of my videos or share one of my videos. It helps with my video to get seen by other people who maybe aren't subscribed to my channel or who haven't seen my videos. I always am truly grateful for the support. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would love for you to be a part of the Chicky crew. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out the other videos here on the screen. Thank you, Chickies, so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Mwah.